I came to the Global Aerospace Summit because we, as an industry, we manufacture for defense, for space, for commercial aviation, and this is where there is an incredible confluence of people who have strong interest in that area. We brought over an actual trade delegation, and we're participating throughout the program. So I'm pleased to be here from the aerospace industry's vantage point. I talked a little bit this morning at the beginning of the summit about the adjacent benefits of innovation and technology that come out of aerospace and defense. I think a lot of people really don't know that everything from the internet to GPS to the fantastic composite materials and developments in terms of our cell phones, even medical technology, is largely coming out of the aerospace and defense R&D. And so it really does affect our economy on a global scale. So I talked a bit about that, as well as some of the obstacles that we're facing, because we also are going to have to deal with both the air traffic control system globally. It's creaking along, it's not working as well as it should, and we're going to have to deal with our environmental footprint, because even though as an industry we've made huge strides, it's not enough. Well, I thought it was very interesting. I moderated a panel of CEOs in the manufacturing sector, ranging everything from Lockheed Martin's CEO, Marion Blakey, to Mick Mora, who's at Sikorsky, Randy Tinsmith, who's over at Boeing, and Jean Botti at Airbus. So we had a great group. But we were talking about how now global partnerships are working, because it's only been in the last 10, 20 years that you're really seeing these companies supplying from all around the world and looking to do R&D and development with real partners, not just looking at things from the standpoint of their own national base. The aerospace industry is growing in this part of the world, the Middle East, in a way that I don't think any of us would have projected even 10 years ago. The growth of the major air carriers, Etihad, Emirates, for example, Qatar, I mean, it really is becoming an enormous hub. And with that, you have a lot of adjacent industry, because you've got people wanting to manufacture to support the aerospace and defense industry here. So Strata, for example, out at Al Ain, you know, they are a really impressive composite manufacturing facility. And I think we're just going to see more and more of that, which supports the growth of aerospace, supports the growth of aviation. Well, I think a summit like this is hugely important, because it does bring together key players from all over the world. It's an opportunity to meet with peers. Frankly, it's an opportunity to level up on what's going on. Even those of us, for example, in the manufacturing sector in the United States, don't necessarily know what is growing and changing here and in other parts of the world. I, for example, have a meeting this afternoon with my manufacturing counterpart in China. Now, we're here at the summit, and it gives us an opportunity to talk together about how things can advance. I think that the UAE already is a central aviation hub, and I think they're working to develop the aerospace industry from a manufacturing standpoint, from a services, from a maintenance, repair standpoint, and I think that is all the signs are that they're going to succeed.